Good evening, students. Today we studied the next topic of this lesson is the water pollution. Okay, you are you know that the pollution means what? The mixture of the harmful substance in a water or air in a soil means pollution. So today we studied about the water pollution. Pure water does not occur naturally. The water in cloud is fairly pure, but when it falls to the ground as a rain, carbon dioxide and oxygen become dissolved in it. Pure water. Pure water means that water is free from germs. Okay, so it's not occurs generally. So what happened? In we studied that in water cycle, the water in the cloud form is fairly pure, but what happened when it fall on the ground? The in that water the carbon dioxide and oxygen is dissolved, means in the atmosphere the number of the gases is present. So when this water fall on the ground as a rain, the carbon dioxide and oxygen is dissolved in it. Means what happened? It's a polluted water. Okay, so in industrial areas, in industrial areas the number of the oxides of the sulfurs and nitrogen will get dissolved. How? In industrial area, that impure water, the wastage water from the industries are thrown in the river or lake, so that chemicals substance are dissolved in it. In this way the water pollution is occur. So see, groundwater contain the various dissolved substance depending on the nature of the rocks. You know, we studied already in water cycle. The groundwater means what? The groundwater means the water that present inside the ground or under the ground, and under the ground a number of the rocks is present. So depending on the nature of the rocks, means what type of the rocks is present under the ground, on that base the water is polluted. So this is about the groundwater. But what happened as the river flow toward the sea? Okay, or other substance are dissolved in it. The river is flow to the and toward the sea, and the substance, number of the substance are dissolved in it, and the water become more impure. Okay, so what do I mean by pollution? First of all, contamination of soil. Okay, contamination of soil, water or the atmosphere, means atmosphere by the substance harmful to health. When the contamination of soil, means in soil the number of the harmful substance is mixed, that's called a soil pollution. Okay, when the water is contaminated by harmful substance, then it's called water pollution. See in this picture, the water get polluted by mixing the industrial waste, or that garbage is mixed in that. Okay, so pollution means contamination of soil, water or the atmosphere. Atmosphere means in the atmosphere the number of the gases are present, okay, or number of the harmful substance is present. So when the waters get fall as a rain on the ground, then it contaminated. So it's definition of the pollution. Okay, so let us consider the pollution with a particular reference to water. How water pollution is harmful. So water pollution consists of undesirable changes in the physical, chemical or biological property. of natural water source brought about by human activity. Water pollution consists of the see figure 3.3 means this the undesirable change in their physical property, chemical property totally changed due to the pollution. Okay, or means you can say that by human activity. In human activity means human throw the garbage in the water, or humans through industries the number of the harmful chemical substance get mixed in it. So like that the water is polluted. A power station generating the electricity requires the water from the nearby river to raise steam. You know power station generally the electricity is generated, and for the generation of electricity the water is important, mean flowing water is required to generate the electricity and is used from the river or steam to raise the steam. Steam means what? Water vapors. So at the end of its use in the power station, the steam will have condensed. Okay, that steam will condense there, and as water it will then be returned to the river, and again that water is returned to river. See what happened actually. First the water is used first to generate the electricity, okay, or to raise the steam, and again that steam will condense, and this water it will return to the river. You may think that because of water has not been wasted, so there could be problems. The water returned to river could be at high temperature. See, you imagine that if the water is used to generate the steam, then their temperature is also high. So this water is high temperature, and then that return to the stream or river, so which can harm the various forms of life in the river, and this is called the thermal pollution. It's called the thermal pollution, and it's the example of change in physical property. This power station thermal pollution is the example of the physical property, that physical property is totally changed. Okay, so in chemical property means what happened. See, chemical property that liquid water get changed because all kind of harmful substance are allowed to flow into water sources. Means when from industry the chemical in mix in it, that chemical structure or chemical properties of this water is totally changed, because that most of the water substance will dissolve in the water. Okay, and it become poisonous the water. When oxygen dissolved in water is essential for the survival of organism living in water bodies such as river, lakes and ponds. So careless waste disposal can use up all the available oxygen. Okay, generally you know oxygen is dissolved in the water, and it's important to survive the living organism that living in the river or lake, but due to the carelessness that oxygen is used up by the disposal of wastewater. So fertilizers also harmful to the water sources. Okay, you know farmer use the fertilizer for proper growth of the plant, but what happen, these are used by the farmer, and that hazard to the water sources. Okay, so means what happened, due to the rain that washed the fertilizer into water sources, and water get polluted. So as the result, what the other organism do not get enough oxygen and die. Okay, so for that, you know about the water pollution allow us to think about the preventing. So at least we control this form of the pollution. Then how you control it? See, prevention and control of water pollution. How you prevent? See, first, industrial sewage should be treated for removal of toxic substance before it is released into water bodies. See, in industries The water is used for the several processes. So before removal of toxic substance or toxic chemical substance, it should be treated and then it releases into water bodies. Then we can control the water pollution. Second, activities such as the bathing animals in water bodies or washing the cloth in them should not be allowed. Means human activities is responsible for water pollution. How? The humans bath the animals in water bodies or rivers, lakes, ponds, okay, and washing the clothes in them also. This also um, that causes the water pollution. So you can prevent it by avoiding. So third word, waste materials such as plastic bags, metal cans should not be thrown in water body. Waste material means what? Like plastics bags, plastic things, different things, that metal cans that not used for us. What we do? We throw it in water. So this is also responsible for the water pollution. So we can prevent it by controlling. Okay. So this is the prevention and control of water pollution. And step to save water. How you save the water? Okay, this all about the water pollution, but is need every drops of the water is precious means very important. Okay, so following steps we can take to save the water. See how: do not leave the tap running while brushing the teeth or washing the hand. Okay, human have habits. You brush the teeth and the taps are running till our brushing is finished or washing the hand. So take the water you require in a mug and then use it. Means you can save the water. Okay, while using a shower, fix a time limit. Always keep to this fixed time. In the summer, generally we use the shower to bath. Okay, so you use it, but you use it at a fixed time, minimum 3 minutes. ओके, ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको शॉवर से बात करनी तो आप उसको टोटली 10 to 15 minutes आप वेस्ट करो. ओके, सो यू व्हाइल यूजिंग द शॉवर इज अ फिक्स टाइम लिमिट, इट यूज इट. ओके, so third one, use the exact amount of water required for the number of cup of tea or coffee to be made. Okay, otherwise you use the water for the cooking, so it require amount of the water you can use it. So this will also save the energy. Okay, so this is the steps to save the water. The number of the steps we can follow for the taking the saving the waters. So these steps are followed to save the water and is important for our living organism, for us also. Okay, so like that, here our total this lesson is finished. Okay, in the next period we write the questioning answer of that lesson. Thank you.